I'm gonna hit this rap.
Starting at small forward, at 6 foot.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Got Zach Randolph. Curry is out there with Harden. And it's LeBron James. And it's Villar in at center. Now, here's Collins. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Here's Young after the basket by Atlanta. Collins kicks to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Young from the arc. Villar with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Randolph penetrating. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, this is a guy who has picked up more than his share of bruises over the years. Zach Randolph will never be shy about contact.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Capella. Rebound, Atlanta. Curry passes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Now, here is Young. To the paint. Hunter dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Herter. Pass to Young. Passes it to Hunter from past the arc.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They trail by 6. Outside Collins. Young against Curry. A nice shot by Young.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. It's hard to close off the lane.
It's tipped. Back to Harden. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Young passes to Collins. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. So it's Atlanta now. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's the floater.
Oh, George, tremendous vertical. How fast does he get off his feet?
Randolph against Graham. The pass to Teague. 5 on the clock. Dedman with it. From outside the arc. Rebound Andre Drummond. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. George has got the ball.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And it's slammed in by Teague.
Well, listen, dunking is not just for the bigs, right? How about your point guard, Jeff Teague, finishing with authority? Nice.
Kept alive. Pass to George. Back to Westbrook. And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound. Randolph. And then Randolph slams it in.
Well, this guy won't quit. Simply put, Zach Randolph is always up to the challenge on the offensive glass.
Teague, the pass to Bembry. To the inside. And Dedman throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Well, guys, we've seen the physicality of Mr. Randolph a time or two. He's just so outstanding using his body.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Doncic with the steal. Outside for George. Atlanta again missing. And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Teague against Westbrook. Now Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the court for Atlanta, Zach Randolph is out there with Paul George. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Atlanta trails by 13. And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Atlanta making a switch here. Collins is checked in. James checked in for Atlanta. Inside. No good there. Collins with some nice D. Teague for 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Graham kicks to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. Paul George with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. James has got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Good D by Drummond. Here's Atlanta now. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. George. The second effort. James with the bucket. LeBron's got 6 points.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offensive glass.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Atlanta making a switch here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Capella finds Young. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, fending off the defense well there. Young solid at just being crafty enough in these types of situations.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6. Down low. And James gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Atlanta trails by 17. Young passes to Collins. Dishes it to Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Here's Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
So it's the Hawks now. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Atlanta leading by 15. George dishes to Curry. To the middle. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. 1:27 left to play in the first half. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. DeAndre Bembry comes in for John Collins. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Randolph is checked in. Here's Hurd. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. James kicks to Curry. Here's Bilal. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Hunter with it. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, as hard as Curry plays, to me it's an underrated aspect of his game. Gets out and gets after it in the open floor.
Pass to Bilal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Young. Stolen by Randolph. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Harden inside the 3-point line. They get it back. Bilal with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second.
And through 1 half,
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Harden. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's good, 2 points. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Curry. Chalk up 2 there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I'll tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
The Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. The Hawks again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Doncic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Randolph. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Young against Westbrook. Young looking it over. Basket good. Young's got 8.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Harden the pass to Randolph. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, to me, this is where Zach Randolph really hurt you, which is why the defense reacted the way it did.
Atlanta making a switch here. George is checked in. Membry the pass to Graham. Outside Collins. Teague up top. Shot. High post. Rebound Atlanta. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Here's Westbrook. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Westbrook's gone 1 of 4 so far. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Teague drives in. Pass to Bembry. Collins kicks to Teague. 4 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
That one goes in. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
Now, here's Teague. Over Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon, and Kevin Herter subbed in for Collins. Now here's Teague. Here's Herter. So Teague with the assist. Herter's got his first points in this one. Doncic outside. Here's Villar, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Doncic with the steal, and Doncic throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, Kevin Herter. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's Atlanta, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. So on the floor for the Wildcats, we've got Steph Curry. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Garnett. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. Graham, the best.
I love seeing Labissiere sky up for the slam. He really devastates the defense with that athleticism.
Curry kicks to Beverley. They double team Curry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Graham. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
Reddish, he's checked in for Bentley. The pass to Labissiere. Pass to Reddish. 4 on the clock. Over Harden. Offensive rebound. Back to Labissiere. Off target from outside. Here are the Wildcats. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Inside, there's Labissiere. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden. And that one falls for Labissiere.
At 6'11" and about 225 pounds, Labissiere is a long guy, someone who uses that size to his advantage.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. Kicks it out to Harden. To the paint. And Garnett misses. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Siakam passes to Garnett. Basket counts.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Pass to Labissiere. Reddish with the ball. He's against Garnett.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Hart still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Here's Dedmon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden. So he gets them both. Atlanta with the ball. And Labissiere sends it back.
I have to be cautious when Labissiere is in the area. Those shot blocking skills are superb.
Leonard finds Garnett. Offline with his 3. Garnett's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Leonard against Graham. Passes to Labissiere. Tries a 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Graham against Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's off on the first. Atlanta making some changes. Jones checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Reddish.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
Teague against Beverly. Now here's Teague, guarded closer. That time from Leonard. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Atlanta. Bembry the pass to Labissiere. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Gotta admire the heart of Labissiere. Underneath the bucket, just working whoever is on.
James Harden, he's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta with the ball. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
At the top of the key, Labissiere. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. On the clock. Steps back and fires. The Hawks again can't hit. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. They get the rebound. Garnett the pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Here's Bembry, guarded by Harden. Here's Graham, and finished off by Graham.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Garnett, off target.
And Labissiere works so hard on defense. If he can't...
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just